Up at Mount Buller, you know, what Mother Nature brings is what Mother Nature brings, and every day is a little bit different. But we thought we'd turn on a little bit of winter just so people could get a taste of it today.
And we're locals, so yeah, it's not too cold.
Normal morning frost for us.
This definitely is not Queensland weather. And we've got one of our competitors about to throw some ice on our car. Happy days.
Jack Frost, Mr. Snowman, they're all here today. Well, I actually looked out the window and it was covered in snow. I thought, uh-oh. Walked out to my car and it was in 4 inches of snow, so had to clean it all off and get it ready.
It's the Alps, it happens. And this is rallying, so you've got to be prepared to deal with all the conditions. That's why we like it, really.
This thing's not too bad in the wet, so we're looking forward to it. Snow, however, is an unknown quantity. This is completely rad, isn't it? Wow. I feel like I'm in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. In case you're wondering, it's Speedy Dwarf.
Plan is just to survive this marimba, just get through the horrible stuff, and hopefully it finds up a bit later. So I don't expect to be anywhere near the leaderboard on this one.
I think all the snow's going to upset my aero. maybe the splitter could be a plough.
I was hoping for a little bit of dampness, and I think it still could be damp down the mountain a little bit more. That'll be great for us. Let's keep our tyres in track and a bit of pace. Ooh. But other than that, no, it's good.
On the wet and foggy first stage, Mike Pritchard and Nathan Walker took charge, converting their 1 second deficit into a 15-second lead by the end of the run to Marimba. Over the next stages, however, Matt Close and Cameron Reeves turned the table on the Viper, setting a series of faster stage times to take back the lead. Behind, the race for third also intensified, with Steve Johnson and Natalie Ford in their Corvette, overhauling Craig Dean and Kate Catford's Mustang on the Jamison stage. The battle between the pair continued to rage until the final run up Mount Buller, with the Mustang doing enough to take the final spot on the podium. In the fight for the lead, Close pushed on to extend his margin on every stage, finishing 59 seconds clear of the Viper and claiming the top step on the podium.
We had a bit of a plan and we stuck to it. Things could have been different had it been a whole wet day because we struggled with a bit of tyre temp. But Mike was shown to be very fast in the wet with a softer tyre, and the Viper certainly puts down the power in the wet.
They're hard stages, they're difficult stages. Matt drove them really well. It's just one of those things of how hard to push and how hard not to push, but the car looked after us. Matt drove really well, so just a good day.
I'm pretty happy to be here actually. Brakemaster Cylinders decided to give us some grief, and so I didn't have much of a brake pedal after the first stage this morning. It was a very gentle come home, unfortunately. Next time.
In Classic GT, Pete Nunn and Keith Johnston looked set for an emphatic victory, having led from the very start on Friday morning. But on the penultimate stage, their Porsche developed clutch problems, forcing them out of the rally.
Got to the end of the stage, worked out we didn't have a clutch anymore. We still drove, just did most of it in fourth gear and just changed a few times without the clutch. And I went, no, this will all be good. Got to the end of the stage, turned it off to do the report at the end of the stage, went to start it and the whole thing locked up.
Their misfortune handed victory to the thumping Triumph TR7 V8 of Craig Hazeman and Julie Borman, finishing clear of Mark Hammond and Lisa Duncan's Jaguar XJS and Roger Lohman and Annie Bainbridge's Datsun 240Z.
Sunday's always tough day in the office out here, and it's always a day where things fall apart or come together. We've had it fall apart before a few times, and the really tough stage is 40Ks, and it's tough on the car and tough on everybody, so just to make it to the end is a cool thing.
Lindsay Stone and Simon Martin continued their strong run, leading from start to finish in Classic. The Mazda RX-7 finished 45 seconds clear of the Porsche 916 of Ted Banks and Bruce Douglas, with Colin Byrne and Paul Stoopman moving up to third in their Alfa Romeo.
It was a great event, absolutely wonderful, and I enjoyed the competition and the upsets and downs and all that was great.
One of the drives of the event came from Alan Rowe and Mike Lloyd, who took early modern honours in their Mitsubishi Evo. Adam Kaplan and Alicia Penny's BMW M3 CSL kept the pair honest, finishing 1 minute and 31 seconds behind Rowe, with Liam and Larry Howarth's 1995 Nissan GTR rounding out the podium.
All in all, we've had a great weekend. The cars worked really well, been reliable. Lloydie on the notes is fantastic. Wouldn't be able to do it without him, that's for sure. And my service crew, of course, they're fantastic.
In GT Sports Trophy, husband and wife duo Anthony and Tony Rizzo continued their great form, taking their Subaru WRX to victory over the fast-finishing James Bullock and Ben Dearlove, with Jordan and Debbie Bridge third.
7 years it's been for us before we had these two, and we've been chasing a podium ever since, so we're very excited to finally have made it.
The super tight TSD trophy class was taken home by Brian and Justin Marshall's Polo GTI, with Darryl and Peter Marshall's Ford Pursuit Ute finishing a close second,
Yeah, we made every stage pretty close to time, so and we made it to the end. That's the best part.
In GT4, the podium was a Subaru whitewash, with Trevor McLeod and Steve Glennie first, Crichton Lewis and Adam Kudra second, and Nathan and Nicholas Stokes in third.
It was a great end to the event. Yeah, really happy. Had a couple under our belt now and really happy to get on the podium.
Trev drove very well, very smooth. He found some good rhythm throughout the day and finished off pretty strongly. Table 1, 2, 3 here for the Buckby crew is amazing and testament to the work, the crew, that they how well they prepare their cars.